So when we deal with that degree all together, it's everybody's duty to make sure they at least teach somebody. Make this knowledge born to somebody. I don't care about no other knowledge. I care about what my daddy taught me, and when it comes to elevation down here, today is the wisdom day, right? Am I wrong? Right? We deal with supreme mathematics. When you deal with supreme mathematics, you measuring out your life, the day of wisdom. We ain't standing in this park, we walking. We gonna be interviewing some people. I don't give a hell if they give us some old effed up. I ain't trying to talk that shit, whatever. We got to motivate, keep it moving so our wisdom is stay purified. I was explaining to somebody who I was explaining to about the wisdom in the water or whatever. Somebody give off that, that little example I gave about how water had to travel or whatever.
Basically, the constant motion of water going through a stream, and it's purifying itself amongst the matter, which is whether it be the algae, the rocks, things of that nature, is constantly going through a purification process. Whereas water that's stagnant like a pond, there's so much residue, it's not clean to drink, and it has not gone through any part of the process. That's how I saw it.
Indeed. In basic terms, if water or wisdom stays still and it's not in motion, that shit ain't worth nothing. He already told you how it is. You ever walk through a park, you see that stagnated water sitting there with the film bubbling and all types of BS coming out of it. And you gonna sit over there and indulge in it? Nah. But when you come to a creek or stream and it's filtering itself out through the rocks, algae, and everything else, you see how crisp it is, regardless of a deer, a human pissed up stream, it's going to filter itself by the time it get down to you, which could be half a block, whatever. You going to sit up there, boom, 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 boom. And they're going to what? Cool your body off, rejuvenate you, make you feel a little bit better. But that stagnated water, the only thing it causes you is to get sick. Because the only thing that happened is that the devil's planted, this motherfucker got planted, settled on that. You know what I mean? So, we're going to motivate, we're going to stay here for a while, build on different things and everything. But, when y'all brothers ready to motivate, walk around here, talk to some of these old people or whatever that's know the right thing. I'm going to tell you from the door. Just because a brother older don't mean he right. You know what I'm saying? If he teaching you some ill shit, I'm going to tell you from the door. I'm coming at him. He can be your granddaddy. He can be this person. I ain't going to disrespect him because I know everybody have emotions about their family. But if your family member sitting up here trying to teach something ill, it's my job to say, no, we got to question this science. And I would do it on a respectable basis because that might be your grandfather, that might be your uncle. I know y'all, that's how I give respect. But if they just 85 or sitting up there trying to demean anything righteous, you got to cut their mental heads. So they understand they need to go back to their lab and let this generation right here, that's all wise and right in the exact, whatever, take control of what we already own. You know what I mean? We got to take control of this. The only people that's going to be held accountable for this people that rest down here, not me. See y'all later. I'll check y'all later. I'm up in Philly. I'm held accountable for where I'm at. Y'all down here is accountable for everything. Accountable for your brothers, you know what I mean? That's conscious. Y'all accountable for all that. As we go to school in the Roman, we deal with the understanding degrees, we deal with the culture degree. Understanding degrees is what is the total population of the original nation in the wilderness of North America. The total population of the original nation in the wilderness of North America is 17 million. With 2 million Indians making it 19 million. And all over the planet Earth, 4,400,000,000. You deal with the culture degree. What is the population of the colored people in the wilderness of North America? The what is the population? Everybody fucks up. What is the population of colored people in the wilderness of North America and all over the planet Earth? The population of colored people in the wilderness of North America is 103 million, and all over the planet Earth is 400 million. But see, them 2 degrees right there is understand your culture. Them 2 degrees together, to understand the culture, understand your culture, to born your power. You know what I'm saying? When you born your power, you're going to see God. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see God. Because that power is the truth. So 3 or 4 come together to make what? 7, which is God. But understanding your culture means you're responsible for things. How many people are you responsible for in the wilderness of North America?
I'm responsible for all individuals as far as their mental state of condition that they are under. Me as a civilized individual, it's my duty to enhance that mental and to be responsible for not only the babies but for those who you can get across to that are conscious and have a formability of consciousness about them. You still can't just give up on them. You gotta in some shape, form, or fashion enhance their mental, you know what I mean, while you continue to enhance the baby's mental. So that's how I see that.
Alright, that's peace, you know what I mean? That's real peace. But we take it, the people that you're responsible for in the wilderness of North America, when you deal with lessons, there's 17 million original people. 2 million Indians making it what?
Total of 19 million.
19 million in the wilderness of North America. Then you go to the culture degree. We just done with the wilderness of North America because that's where we at right now. You go to the culture degree, and we have 103 million Caucasians, color people. So add them two together. 19 million, 103 million. They come out to
12 million.
math right? 122 million. Knowledge of wise ways and actions. You are responsible for 122 million people in the wilderness of North America, and that includes Caucasians. Because if you don't teach them how to be righteous, they just going to live out their nature that they was taught by Yaqub. To do devishment, tell lies, steal. And what's their best trait?
And try to master the original man.
Try to master the original man. So if you don't sit up there, you can't put them through the understanding power, the power cypher years, so they can refine themselves. What's your purpose? You just can't get your people or whatever. You got to get anybody. 5% is one who is civilized. So that means if he's civilized or whatever, you should be able to build with him. Everybody ain't got to come in this nation. And everybody can't be a part of this nation because I don't want everybody a part of this nation. There's some motherfuckers that's so damn weak mentally or whatever, and so, you know what I mean, impressionable on knowledge or whatever, they like a broad. A broad, she's born to submit. Her essential nature is to be weak. You know what I'm saying? And for any queens that may ever see this or whatever, hey, you know what I mean, you don't want to hear the truth.
It's the reality.
But it's all respect to you because I love my queens or whatever. Only if you're a queen in earth, I give all respect due to you. You're a bitch, you a bitch. Whatever. But a woman is made, you know what I'm saying, to be beside a man, you know what I'm saying, and support him in all his endeavors. You know what I mean? Not to try to sit up there and take his place. Therefore, I don't want nobody in this nation that's on a submissive type of tip like a woman. Anybody just come with a little bit of heat or a little bit of light like the sun and everything, as the sun. And since she, you know, she building and everything, whatever, she get attracted to that. And then they mixing that in with our degrees, mixing that in with our stuff. Ain't gonna happen. You keep your shit pure. If you're dealing with the nation of God's and earth, you deal with the nation of God's and earth. If you're dealing with the Nubian nation, you deal with the Nubian nation. You Hebrew science is Hebrew Israelites, you deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch my shit. Because that's where there's problems. You deal with your joint how you supposed to, and you know your stuff how you supposed to, when you come together for a common cause, which is righteousness, it ain't gonna be no disrespect factors. I ain't gonna feel offended because how you gonna tell me something I deal with? Now, if I didn't know what I was doing when you was telling me, then that means that's my fault for not doing what I had to do.
Making knowledge be born on something.
Exactly. So I'm making my ignorance shown and proved through wisdom. You know what I mean? Therefore, if you're dealing with something, you deal what you deal with. You're dealing with something, you deal what you deal with. When we come together, leave all that shit out there. You know what I mean? Leave your ideology behind. When it comes to this righteous cause, I don't give a fuck what you deal with. You leave that shit at home, except for speaking righteousness, showing righteousness. You know what I mean? You come together in a group, and when it's a common cause to do a job, you get the job the fuck done. And after you leave, that's when you deal with your stuff you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What Balance spoke on the rest was Thursday. I'm strong with you, man. We need to plan. Especially if y'all plan on doing what he's speaking about, going out and approaching people.
See, at this present moment in time, me and my brother Abdullah, who I love this brother. This is my heart right here, because we travel through the communities, we build with the people, we build with the seeds. They show us love, even though we're not from South Carolina. Both of us from the Namwa, you know what I mean? But we come through the community, we on a positive manifestation of two intelligent black men making knowledge be born of the realities of the condition they under, the condition, because no longer